Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Wally, and today we're going to be listening to another song by Love Bites called Painkiller. So I realize now it's been nearly like 3 months since we've listened to a song by Love Bites, and honestly, I don't know how that happened. Honestly, I know it's been a long time, don't get me wrong, but I didn't know that it had been 3 months. I know we listened to a couple songs by Bandmade and a few by Nemophila, and they do kind of fall under the same umbrella genre-wise, but I didn't realize it had been that long. So we're definitely way overdue to listen to a song by Love Bites. So as I said, the one that we're going to be listening to is called Painkiller. This is actually a cover of a Judas Priest song, and Judas Priest, absolutely incredible heavy metal band. And this song in particular is really, really awesome. There are some elements in here that I can't wait to see what Love Bites does to kind of put their own kind of spin on it. I know there's a dope little drum solo in the beginning that Haruna is, I don't even know what she's going to do with it, but I'm really excited to see what she does with it. And then of course, Rob Halford's voice is just absolutely, how do I say it, non-replicatable. It's hard to replicate. I'll just put it that way. So I'm really excited to see, what kind of spin they put on this song. Again, it's a song that I've listened to so much in the past. It's a really great one, and I'm really excited to see what someone else's spin is on it. So we'll get into the song, but before we do, as always, if you are new here, just haven't yet, please consider going down and hitting the subscribe button. And if you do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. But let's get into the song. The drum part that I was talking about, hell yes. Damn. What did those drums do to her? Oh, damn. Okay, alright, I gotta say, like I said, it is so hard to kind of replicate Rob's voice, so you do kind of have to put your own spin on it. But, wow! Dude, that's what I'm talking about! That is definitely what I'm talking about right there. Dude, that is definitely the right type of spin you need to put on it. Something that is a little more chaotic, but kind of has that, kind of screaming, kind of metal, kind of feel to it. But something that isn't too hey, I'm really trying to replicate this guy's voice. Dude, Asami definitely hit the nail on the head here. And again, Haruna on the drums, how? Dude, again, I said it a couple minutes ago, and I truly mean it. What did those drums do to her? Because I don't know what they did, but she is definitely giving them a beating. My goodness, that drum part in the beginning, dude, not that I had any doubts to her talent or anything like that, but that is an incredible drum part that they did on the original song. And she did such a great job with it at the beginning. I don't know how she replicated it like that, but absolutely incredible. And I do realize now that the video doesn't necessarily line up with the song. Looks like it is more of a compilation of past live performances along with the track on in the background, which is still totally cool. I love watching them perform, and with the song in the background too, it just makes it that much better. But just so I know, I was a little worried when I was watching in the beginning because I realized some of the parts and stuff just weren't lining up with what they were doing on the screen, and then I'm like, oh yeah, it just kind of clicked at that point. But just so if any of you were like me and thought that, oh shoot, I think that the video and the audio just isn't lining up. No. I think that's just how the video actually is. But so far, even though the video and the audio just don't line up because that's not how the video is, just absolutely incredible. I can't wait to get to the guitar solo too. This song just brings me back so much. Yes! Okay, hold on 1 second. No, because we need to hear the beginning of that solo again. We need to hear this all the way through. But like I said, like, this song really is kind of bringing me back, man. This is bringing me back to college when I was really listening to this type of music. And, the beginning of, like, college for me, so, like, the end of high school, beginning of college and all that, that was around, like, the Guitar Hero, like, time period. And I will credit Guitar Hero. It was a great game back in the day. It did get overplayed, don't get me wrong, but it was a great game back in the day. And I will credit that game for, like, giving me the love of some of the music that I listen to even nowadays, too. But so, like, college was back in the day when I was listening to, like, Judas Priest and bands like that. And so, like, this really brings me back to my college days, and I love it so much. I mean, obviously, it's not the original, but this is definitely competing for, like, hey, wow, I think they're on the same level. This is really epic good. And again, just hearing the beginning of that guitar solo, I can't wait to hear this whole thing. Like, no, I'm waiting for the end of this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, there are so many times I wanted to pause there and say something, but like at the same time I'm like, no, I am not interrupting this little solo right here. That was absolutely insane. But I gotta say, like, it's so hard to, like, I don't know what to focus on because, first of all, what I'm hearing as, like, the solo in this song, wow, incredible, insane. But then, like, you're watching, like, the video, too. And the stuff they're doing on the video, needless to say, doesn't line up. But I can only imagine what they're playing, and they're just going absolutely nuts as well. And it's like, okay, how's my brain supposed to process two absolutely insane things at the same time when those two things just, like, honestly, it's like being at, like, a music festival where they have two stages, but both of them for some reason are going on at the same time. And it's like, okay, which band am I supposed to listen to? Which one do I want to listen to? And that's what it is here, but it's the same band. It's what I'm listening to versus what they're playing in the video. And, like, I just want to listen to both right now. But honestly, like, watching them be able to play their guitars like that and just some of the crazy things that they're able to do, it's so awesome to see. And, like, we've listened to a lot of great guitarists on this channel lately. I would listen to a song by Steve Vai like recently, and that for me again because he is one of my favorite guitarists. That is like peak guitar right there, and let me tell you, this is absolutely incredible, right up there, like right up there with it. Like that's definitely people who are absolute virtuosos at their instrument, and it is so great to see, and to see so many incredible musicians in one band together be able to make this type of music. Drum set after this song. I'm just having such flashbacks in my head right now to college. I love it. Round 2, baby. Oh! Yes! Wow. Hell yeah, man. Honestly, like, wow. Again, I mean, the fact that this was a cover, again, of a song that I really, really enjoyed listening to when I was younger, too. Again, I used to love, like, Judas Priest, Megadeth, and bands like that I used to listen to in college. And I never thought that anyone would be able to play a cover just, like, as good as the original. But Love Bites has done it. And especially with this song, too. I didn't think they were going to be able to, like, replicate that guitar solo and the drum part in the beginning. And again, I know I've already said it, but she's definitely going to need a new drum set after that song, because that thing has got to be destroyed. That thing has got to be just beaten to shreds. There we go. That's a good word to use. But just beaten to shreds. But wow. But aside from, like, the guitars and the drums, how did Asami just be able to come so, not necessarily close to Rob's voice, but do something that is so comparable, but not like a carbon copy? I don't know how to necessarily explain that, but she really did such justice to this song. Again, she didn't try to replicate Rob's voice. She didn't. But honestly, that is the right call on a cover of a Judas Priest song. But she did such a great job with this. And again, I never thought that I would listen to a cover of a song, you know, of a Judas Priest song or of a Megadeth song or something, that I would love to listen as much as the original. But again, Love Bites has done it. This is definitely a song that is going to go on multiple playlists of mine, and a song that's going to get so many plays over the next 24 hours that it's going to be insane. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed the song. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like, and we'll see you guys next time.